Hi everybody, this is Anthony from Sunny Creates. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I am doing episode 114 of msscrapbusters, and it is, I think it's called the sliding belly bands, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so what you need is you would need some embellishments, okay, sort of like that. And then you would need, give me a second, I put it in here and I forgot about it. So I've got embellishments, and I'll explain the embellishments just now to you. And then you will need some papers, okay, some scrap papers. So I've got some scrap papers over here, as you can see, that I won't be using. There you go. And then you will need some plainer ones as well. Yeah, so I'll tell you what they're all about just now. Okay, so for example, these are going to form your, the actual belly band itself, okay? And these can be the tags that go into your belly band, right? And then if you want, you can then embellish the belly band with no, you don't embellish. I'll show you what you do with that now. Sorry. Right, so you will need something. I would say in the beginning, maybe you would need something that is symmetrical, but I'm also going to try something maybe like that, where it's not symmetrical, but the main idea is for it to cover, for your fussy cut to be able to cover both the flaps, okay? I think that's important, that it should be able to cover both the flaps, and it should be quite stable running in the middle. So I think that is the main thing. So I've got, as you can see, I've got butterflies, I've got flowers, I've got an autumn leaf that I would like to use, and then I've got some sentiments as well over here. Okay, so I've also got circles that I can use. So I've got a few things that I want to play with over here. I'm not sure how it's going to go. And then if you want, you can stamp as well. If that's your choice. And then you will also need a corner rounder, but then this is also optional depending whether you want to round the corners or not. Okay. Right, so I will get to this one, and let's go to these ones here. So I'm just going to take a scrap, and I am going to just, I don't know, maybe put it here and do an inch. I don't know, fold it an inch. I'm not even going to be fussy. And then maybe also fold it an inch in. If it's not an inch, oh well, it's not an inch. Okay, let's see. Now, like, can you see? So I just maybe it's better for me to eyeball. So kind of they must be the same, kind of on both sides. If you can, if you can't, that's okay too. Okay, make it the same. The flaps, the same on both sides. Okay. And then I've just got this here that I'm going to use. And if you want to use ink, you can use ink as well. Right, so now we need something to slide in here. So for example, do I want something like this to slide in here? Okay, fine. I want something like that to slide in. Then I need to measure. Need to measure how wide I am going to cut this. Now, I think Malena used taller scraps of paper. And most of her cards that she put in fit perfectly in here. I don't want that. I want it to jut out on both sides. I want it to be kind of like a real belly band, not a pocket. Well, it wasn't a pocket, but I'm just saying. Okay, so this is just about 3¼ inches. So I am going to cut this here about 3 inches. It wasn't really 3¼ but it was less than 3¼ so I think if I cut this piece here 3 inches, I should be fine. And then if I want to, I can also cut it a bit shorter. Okay, so I'm going to go and look, you know, just the look and feel of this. See whether I like it the way it is. You know, like that. Yeah, I do. I kind of like it like that. So I think I'm going to leave it that long in my case. Okay, so you can then put this in your pockets. I mean, in your journal. Talking absolute nonsense, right? So now what I want to do is, and also if you have, sorry, I'm stretching the side because I didn't take that one out. If you have the ones that do the punch that does the corners of the tags, okay, great stuff too. If you don't have it, not a problem. Okay, so I am just going to on this one I did it a little I'm doing it a little bit differently. Just gonna round these edges over here like that. Okay, and then as I mentioned, if you're an inker, you can ink. I am going to be using vintage photo, even though my favorite is walnut stain, but I'm taking to vintage photo now. Might use it more often. Like that, and quite quick, you know. You can do this quite quickly. Oh, well, I inked the back. Well, maybe it's not a bad thing to ink the back, but depending what you want. Do you want something that is sliding, movable? Okay, floating, that's the word, or not. But I would ink, see those two folds? I would ink between those two folds, there, like that. Something like that, right? And then it's going to go down like that. So now what you need to do is you need to choose, maybe you need to choose what kind of closure you want. Okay, so choose your closure now from your embellishments, because that is what is going to hold it together, if you know what I mean. Okay, so for example, let's see, I got a lilac here, so obviously I need to find something in lilac. Okay, well, that's the only lilac one I can find, and I'm going to then put it there. And what you're going to do now is you need to be quite certain. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it over like this. If you're not an eyeballer, then just turn your your fussy cut over, take your pencil, and then just put a mark where you should be gluing from, right? So that you don't glue in the middle here, because this middle is going to sit in between here, and then if you do that, you're going to glue the page up. So let's try this now. Ooh, I used this glue last night, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so I know I need to glue here, and I know I need to glue here as well, like this. Okay, and did I ink this? Yeah, I did. So I'm just gonna put it there like that. Okay, and just also I would, if I were you, I would take my bone folder or whatever you have, just run it through these so you know that you are not actually sticking that down. And then all you gotta do is you gotta put this in here like this. Ta-da! Yeah, so there's your floating pocket, or floating belly floating belly time, belly band. Sorry, I'm reading time here. And I'm thinking that maybe I should use some phrases here, but all the phrases I have is the ones that are Christmas in nature. So let's see what we have here, and let's see what we have here. Okay, because we also have here and we have in here. So let's pull out something from here. I think I want to do black. So what do I want? We've got a lot. I think I want to have something that goes across like this. Okay, like that. And it says, great things take time, but that is crooked. So just want to straighten that up like that. Okay, and then the other thing I want to do, okay, is that I want to add some bits of stamping to it. And I think I'm going to use my vintage photo as well. Just add a little, it just adds a little bit to it. And then I'm going to take a smaller one out as well. Oh, where did, oh, there's it here. Wait, it's like, where did my smaller one disappear to? Should put it on the smaller one. Yeah, so kind of, that's where I'm going with that. Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. Okay, so there we go. That one's done. So let's look for another one. And then you can put your little, you know, like bow or whatever on that if you want to. Let's do another one quickly. So as I mentioned, I don't have very wide ones. Let's do this one then. This one is in like a lemony, and I wonder if it's straight in the first place. I actually can get 2 out of this, so I'm going to try and get 2 out of it. Let's see, hopefully I am right that I can get 2 out of it. Yep. Okay, so now we're making long skinny ones then. Right, so we're going to make a long skinny one here like that. Okay, and don't like that now. It's looking a little bit not so nice over here. So I'm just going to neaten up that edge there. So this might be way too skinny now that I took out some of that edge as well, even though it didn't look like it was a lot that I took out. Okay, so I hope all you ladies are well and that you are enjoying the weekend. So it is my birthday on Tuesday, and I am turning the big of 50. I am going to I've taken my tomorrow and Monday off. Okay, so I am going to what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just going to relax, okay, and I'm going to craft. I'm going to do some crafting, right? Because I don't get to craft a lot. So I'm just wondering, this flower here, I need it to touch, but it's going to touch really, really little on this side here. And then there, and there. Now this is a hard one. It's a hard one to put together. Let's see how we're going to glue this. But here, come, let's quickly do our corners. Here, I'm not going to take the, use the, what's the word? The biggest corner here. I'm going to use something smaller. There, and there. Yeah, so I'm feeling a little relaxed today. Reason is, it is, you know, even though it's a Sunday, and normally on a Sunday, it's like getting your mind ready to go back to work. Okay, so in my case, because I'm taking tomorrow and Monday off, I feel a little relaxed. And I thought, normally I don't do a video on a Sunday. So I'm inking in the middle of those lines there. Yeah, normally I don't do a video on a Sunday. Simply because I just got to spend some time. So this is just shy of 2 inches. So I think I'm going to use this paper over here, this paper here, and I'm going to cut it just shy of 2 inches as well. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this here like that, and I'm going to measure it there, and then just cut it shy of that. Let's see how that works out for us. Yes, so I want to prepare a freebie that can be found on my Ko-fi shop for my birthday. So I need to do that today because I don't have a lot of time on my hands for that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with this one, I don't think I'm going to tag it. I am going to also round the corners on this one here, like this. Like that. Oh, come on. Right. So, just moving it here. Oh, my bin is missing. My bin is missing here that I can actually, you know, push my dirt into. But it's okay, it's fine. So let's do that, and let's put that in. Now this year I think it was from one of my digital kits. That was a freebie from, I believe it was G-Kerr. Okay, I've got that in my stash for, oh my greatness, from the time I started junk journaling, which was in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sure I got it from from such a long time there. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is, I didn't know which embellishments I was going to choose. So, oh no, but this one looks like it's inked. It is inked. Okay, great stuff. And these are our tiny one. There is it here. Do I want to add anything to it? Yes, I think I do. I think I want to add some stamping to it. Where did I lose my small one now? Ah, I lost my small. Oh, there's my small one. Let me just get a small one out for it. There you go. That's supposed to be there. Yeah, so I just like the effect. I so love the effect of splatters, really do. Right, now this is going to be the tricky part as to how to actually put this glue. So I know I need a little bit there. I think I need a little bit here. I think I need a little here as well. On this side I think I need some, and I'm assuming going down here. So I am really, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm winging how to put this glue on. I'm winging it. Okay. And I hope I get it right. So what I'm going to do with this one here, just give me a second. I don't know whether, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put some acetate here inside, like that. Okay, oh perfect. So I'm gonna let it dry, and I think I need to, like, you know, go back and say, right, where now do I need to add the glue? So somewhere over here I need to add some glue. Somewhere here I need to add some glue as well, a little bit here, like that. Okay, so I think that is good enough there. And what I'm going to do now is I want my little one, because I see there's a little gap over there, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in, but I'm going to put it behind the acetate. And the reason why I'm putting this in, let's hope it fits with the acetate, is that otherwise I might lose it. Okay, it's being a little bit finicky. Oh, but there we go. And then I'll just remove the acetate. Cool bananas. So here as well, look, I like that. I like how it came out a lot. Okay, so that's that. And hey, I've just given myself an idea. You can even do acetate. Okay, you can do acetate. So let's do this yellow again, but this time we will put a what's this word? We'll put a butterfly. Okay, so I need to cut this again. How's that for you? So we've cut that off, and now we are going to put a butterfly, which will be much easier if you really think about it in terms of sticking it down. That was a bit difficult, but we did it. Okay, so there we go on this one here. Okay, before we do that, we want to corner round. So I'm using the second one here, the second biggest one, to corner round. You don't have to as well, okay? No one says you do. It's your choice whether you want to do it or not. I wish my bin was here, because now all this is just going to the side of the desk over here. No matter. Don't know where my bin disappeared to. Now let's just put some. It's force of habit just to go and ink the back, okay? Look, because it's just in one continuous motion, and your brain doesn't need to think. And then remember, between the lines, there and there. Okay, so that's done. Now we want to put some stuff there. And where's my stamp that I am using? On this one, I didn't put a word. I find that then it was going to get way too busy. Way too busy if I was going to put a word. So I was thinking, let's use the word stamp. This word one. I don't know. I love stamps. Oh my greatness. Do I love stamps? I think I told you all that before. I'm in love with stamps. Okay, so I'm gonna go with this, but I'm gonna go light. Don't want it too dark. Nice. The part that needs to go there wasn't inked. So let's do this again. So I got a real collection of stamps, but I know there's people out there that have much more than me. Oh, I like it. I just find stamps is a very easy way to pick something up without adding bulk. And if you know me, I need to do quite a few flip throughs. But if you know me, I have very, very chunky journals. So, this one sticks out a bit. It sticks out a bit. But I'm thinking, what do we have here? I don't mind it sticking out, to be honest. Let's try this autumn leaf. Oh, that's pretty. Butterfly or autumn leaf? Let's do the autumn leaf. We can always do the butterfly on our next one. Do I have anything to do the butterfly with? Yeah, I do. Okay, there is something there. Okay, so now again, now here I am just going to, because it's kind of more difficult now, remember, because this leaf is not symmetrical. Neither were the flowers, but I got it kind of there. And I think I know where that thing is. So, but I want to position it like that, which means I must go straight down. So it's here. And I must go straight down like this. So this gets inked I mean glued, and then here I got a line as well. Okay, so I'm just following that line. It's easier because you got book page behind. Yeah, so I did this once before. I can't remember whether I did a video on it. To be honest, I have no idea whether I did a video on it. This, how to make these leaves, I have no idea. But you know, when you are 200 and some odd videos down, you kind of forget what you did. And you do repeat. So yes, I have 200 and some odd videos, and I never thought I was going to get to the part where I had so many videos. When I started off my YouTube channel, you know, I'm looking here. When I started off my YouTube channel, never did I was like, oh, you know what, I'll do it and then I'll see how it goes. But what I like about my YouTube channel is that it forces me to create. Otherwise, I wouldn't be creating. Not because I don't like creating. Don't get me wrong. I don't have the time to create. And it's important that I create. Why? Because then I'm a calmer person. Yes. It's therapy. You know, when they talk about craft is therapy, it really is therapy. So what are we going to use? What are we going to use? Now I just pulled out some scraps over here, hey? So I have no idea what I'm pulling, what I'm going to use beforehand. Now I need to use something tall. I can use that. Do I want to use this again? Yeah, I think I want to use this again. Okay. And this time I think I'll create a tag with it. Yeah, I think we'll do one more and then we will call it a day. What do you say? Because I think you get the idea now. Let's do a Christmas one and then call it a day. How's that? And I think I like that. Let's open this. So I might go back, I'm not sure, and I might do some, you know, like embellishments on the ties. I mean on the tags. Ooh, did I make that too big? Ooh, okay. Lesson to learn, Santini. Don't cut your corners if you didn't measure, because now your corner is going to be wonky. Let's see. Yeah. Do I think I can cut that corner again? Let's see. No, no, I can't. It's not going in. But I mean, I took out really a sliver. So hopefully that will be fine, because now it's going in. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, nice fit. Nice and tight. I like that. Next one. Let's do one for Christmas now, right? What shall we do? Shall we do this one? Or shall we do this one? Maybe that one. Hey, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just get something we can use firstly. Can we use this one? I think it's a bit big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in here like that. Okay. And then I'm going to then measure and say how wide I want it. Okay. Like that. Maybe I want it that wide. I think we can go wider. I think we can go wider. let's have it that wide, okay, like that. And then let's bring this in to try and match it now. Match that fold on that side. Maybe let's take it inside. Then we have a better idea, because now that fold is way too big. So maybe like that. Yeah, but let's see what we're going to put on it. Oh, we got a nice big image. Too big. It's everywhere. This one. Yes, let's put the Father Christmas and the angel or cherub on it. Yes, that's it. Okay, so I am just going to neaten this up now, like this, like that. And I'm just going to use my cutter to cut it out. And then I've got one here I can do as well, because that was my prototype. Okay, so there we go. Corners. Now, maybe what you want to do on this one, and let me show it to you. Maybe you want to round your corners, but you don't only want to round here. You want to round it like this. I don't think so. I think that's a bit too big. Yeah, so can eat your paper. These punches. But then depending on how... Now, that went well. Okay. And this one here, that went well. So it was only that one that decided it wanted to eat my paper. And what happened there? Well, I lost some. Did I tear it or something? I don't know. Righto. And then now, is it safe to round this corner because it's already in a bad state? We're gonna try. See, I don't know what happened to my paper. It is a scrap, so we'll repair it. Now, come. Yeah, so this here is very thin. This, yeah, it's, I think, one something GSM. Is it that one? Yes. That one looks smaller. Yeah. Because I used the smaller one there. Let's try and get it in slowly. Yeah. And then this one here. So when you open this, this is how it looks. See, it's got a little bit of a different look to it compared to these ones. They got a straight edge. I've curved the edges on that one. Right, so next thing, round. I mean, inky. Yeah, so did I ask you whether you were well? I don't even know. I'm so excited about this project. I really like it. And I think I forgot to ask y'all whether y'all are well. So are y'all? Hopefully y'all are well. And that y'all are enjoying the weekend. I had to do my SARS return. And what is SARS? What is SARS in other countries? SARS here means tax return. I needed to do my tax return. Okay, we said that one was too big. But we said we can take this one here, which was the Father Christmas one. I like it. Okay, so need to measure from... I'm going to bring this down completely. And that helps to like keep that edge neat. So let's do it from there, and then on this side let's do it from that point by the angel's head. Okay, right, there's a little point here by the angel's head, so we need to do it from here going down, and then here we're going to do it from here going down there, like that. Okay. Oh, now let's get it right. There's the angel's head. If I can get the angel's head in the right position, it means I'll get the rest of it in the right position. Okay, like that. Guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to, let's see. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. I forgot to do some stamping on it. Just want to put that there. I think I want the stamp as well. And like that. And then I can always add the other part to it. So let's take this here like that, so we can stamp there. Okay, and then I will add the little ones to it as well. I don't mind if it goes onto the image. I think it'll look quite pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. Sorry for the noise. And then we said we want to probably use this. So let's do that. Can I get the Christmas in? I think I can. Even though I might cut it off a little bit on one side, I think I can. So I'm gonna go up here for the Christmas, and I think I'm gonna do it up until there. Okay, so let's try that. Let's try doing that. So let's do this first. Let's get that piece out of the way. Yeah, and then here we wanted it somewhere around there, so let's see if we get it there. Okay, let's see how that's working for us. That's a Christmas one, eh? So let's put it in there first. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. I think we need to take a tad bit more off here. Don't want to lose the Christmas. That part there. This was a freebie as well on my, I think you'll find this freebie on my Facebook page though. I like that. Okay, so here I want to round the corners. I don't want to make it a tag. Okay, so done. Then ink. Yeah. And I think for enough. Yep, so that's it. How cool is that? So we are done, I think. Maybe I will make some more since I got all these out, but I will see. I'll see. Do I want to put, yes, I've got all this here. Let's find something to go here. Goodwill to all. I think I want to put it on this side. Goodwill to all. Okay, so let's put that there. Loving it. Sorry, got my stuff in my mouth. Okay, so let's look at these now. Let me grab my whiteboard and the mess, and then there's the Christmas one. So let's just put it like that. That's the Christmas one. The autumn one, let's show it to you like that. Okay, so there's the Christmas one and the autumn one here. And I hope it's focusing. Okay. And then There's the other autumn one. And then this is the nice big tag one. Okay, so there we go. So I hope that you enjoyed this and that you will give it a try. Remember, it's msscrapbusters, episode 114. So I'll have some still shots as I normally do in my video. Bye bye everybody. Take care. Lots of love from me, Santhony at Sunny Creates. And have yourself an awesome and blessed week ahead. Until I see you again. Bye bye.